All right, so now that we're in the canvas, let's show you how to move around. So if you take your fingers and you pinch and zoom, or you twist them to rotate, or you grab two fingers and just push and pull, you will move around the canvas. So let's say you want to zoom in, so maybe you can do some detail work. Also, sometimes it's just easier to maybe draw a circle at a certain angle or get like a perfect arc. You can move around the canvas really easily to do that. Now, if I want to undo what I just did, I can tap two fingers. And if I want to redo what I just did, I can tap three fingers. So that little guy, undo, redo. You can also tap and hold two fingers, and it's going to redo all of that work that I just did. And if I tap and hold three fingers, it's going to redo all of that. So that's called rapid undo and redo. I tend to just do one at a time, but you can go as you please. Another useful thing, so if you're zoomed in all the way, if you snap your fingers together, so you can snap it like that, it's going to fill your canvas to the full size of the screen. And if you snap it again, it's going to move back exactly where you were, wherever you were positioned on the canvas before. So that can be really useful. Let's take a look at our actions over here, and I'm going to move to preferences. So here's your interface. I'm guessing that a lot of you are in a dark interface like this. You can choose however you want to work. I like to work with a light interface, so you have that option in there. For those of you that are right-handed or left-handed, you can also switch. This will put the brush controls on opposite sides of the screen. And let's go over to canvas. So you can swap your canvas horizontally or vertically. This is really great for making sure that you have things symmetrical. I don't do that quite enough. And this is really gold though. Here's the canvas information. So this is going to give you important information like how big it is, what's the DPI. You can also see the date created and modified. But the most important thing to me here is this track time. And this is really gold for those of you who are freelancers, or for those of you who just would like to know how much time do you actually take on a piece of artwork. So from what Procreate has said, this time is the time that the app is open and in the forefront. So even if you're sitting at this and just staring and thinking, oh, what do I do next? It's still tracking that time. If you close the app, it's not tracking the time. So yeah, like I said, this is super, super valuable for those of you who freelance to kind of get a better sense of how much time you spend working on a piece. Another really fun thing is in the video tab, and that is the time-lapse replay. So this is automatically turned on, and it records everything that you do, which is super fun to watch. And there's an export option, so you can share that. What this is recording is every brush stroke. So if you were to, for example, if I were to come in here and draw something in one go and fill this whole shape in, that's gonna just like show up as a blip on the recording. So what it's recording is every single time that you pick up and put down your brush stroke. So if I did it like this, and I'm picking up my brush like every squiggle, that's going to show up a lot more. Okay, it is going to show the things that you undo and redo, so it's recording a lot. But if you do want to, you can turn the recording on and off. So you can just not record a portion of what you're doing. So you can come in here, you can click it off, and it's going to ask you if you want to purge the video. If you just want to temporarily turn off the recording, don't hit purge, because it's going to erase everything that you've done. You want to hit don't purge. And now it's just temporarily, whatever you're doing now is not going to get recorded. And then you can come in here and turn it back on. And then if you hit this export time-lapse video, then you can get some extra, you can share that on Instagram or your social media or wherever you like. And finally, you can hit the tab that says share. And these are all the different file formats you can export from within the canvas. And that's a Procreate, a PSD, which is a Photoshop file, PDF, JPEG, PNG, or TIFF. And if I tap one of these, it'll open up a dialog box that will let you send it to all kinds of different places.